Are you trying to fix a mismatch here? You've got high-yield borrowers who want to borrow money, but maybe they're not ESG friendly enough, and investors who want to invest, but they've got an ESG mandate they need to satisfy. Are you trying to join the dots between the two?
We want to make it easier for investors to assess ESG credentials of the companies whose debt they're investing in. So we are planning, well, we've done a workshop to bring together companies and investors, because there is a mismatch about, what companies need to disclose, what investors want to see. And we felt that the best way to address that would be to get everyone around the virtual table, as it were, and have discussions on a sector-level basis about that.
Even those operating in this sector who want to lend money to these businesses don't understand what existing covenants on debt really mean.
I think that is right. There is a proliferation of very complex provisions, which the consequences of monetary policy since the global financial crisis, has resulted in a demand for yield assets. It certainly has served the growth of the leveraged finance market, but it also comes at a price. The real erosion of some investor protections, and as they become more complicated, they become more difficult to discern by investors. So what we're asking is that, the first thing we did, in fact, on this topic was go to our investor group, to our members, and to the broader investor market and ask them those questions. That was the answer to one of the questions that we asked. And we wanted to know whether this was an issue for them and how we should go about trying to tackle it. Now, when you think about transparency, it really does fall squarely within the governance pillar of ESG. And in fact, 73% of the survey respondents told us that transparency about covenant calculations is an aspect of their overall ESG analysis of the company. And 75% stated that disclosure about covenant capacity would strengthen a company's governance score under their firm's ESG analysis. Now that we've taken that first step, our plan is to go out into the market and lobby for greater transparency so that companies can fulfill that ESG profile, aspect of their profile.